Good evening. I have a poop story for you. If you don't like poop stories, you should probably keep scrolling. Once upon a time, I had a friend, and her husband died, and it made her very sad, of course. And I came to visit her, and she fed me some food that was rancid. It smelled wrong, so I knew that it was rancid, but I felt bad, so I ate it anyway. And right before I ate it, I was like, "Dear Lord in heaven, please bless this rancid food. Help me not to get diarrhea. Amen." Well, I guess that day, the Lord wanted me to use my wisdom, and I didn't, and I ate it anyway. So I got very sick. So I had to drive home that day. And before I drove home, I stopped at my favorite place in that state. It was a big mountain. You can drive up on top of it. Beautiful overlook. No bathrooms. I get up there with a bunch of Asian tourists that don't speak English, and it hits me like lightning. I have to poop now. And there is no bathroom. It's a 15-minute drive down the hill, down the mountain. So before I could have a second thought, my pants filled with excrement. And with such force that I bent over and grabbed my knees, my pants, so that I could trap the excrement above the knees so that I didn't fill my shoes. So I walked to the car holding my ankles while farting out loud, and everyone heard it. Everyone knew what my pants was filled with. It was embarrassing. I made it to my truck, where I took all of that off, and I had a 10-gallon bucket in the back seat that I was using for a luggable loo, basically a 10-gallon bucket that you can go to the bathroom in. So perfect. So I stuck it in there, cleaned myself up, put on some new clothes, and went on my merry way. I tied up everything, excuse me, in the bucket, threw it in the back of the truck, didn't think of it. About an hour later, I notice I can't see out the rearview mirror window. It's because the bag had opened and was flapping my diarrhea all over my truck and all over the highway. And consequently, behind me, all of the vehicles are covered in poo. I'm sure they're like, "June, what is on the windshield? It's smearing." That'd be my diarrhea. So I stopped and threw all of that on the side of the road. I hate to waste, but I did. And I got up early the next morning to wash my own poo off my own truck. So there's my poo story. Have a great night. If you like poo stories, like and subscribe.